Aquarius, welcome to my channel. This is KK with the Illuminated Path. Thank you so much for taking the time to stop by and watch this video. Really appreciate that. And to all of you who are new, welcome to my channel. So happy to have you here. Today what we're going to do is a love reading. We're going to not make this complicated here. This is about whoever it is that you're thinking about, whoever is on your mind at this moment. Okay, what we're going to do is get your energy towards this person, there's energy towards you, a commonality, in the energy in terms of relationship. And then we'll get some maybe challenges or blockages to the connection, and we'll go from there. Let's get the general energy first. General energy is the Strength card. Okay, that can mean that, maybe there's been some challenging situations. And so these cards just flopped out here. And this is going to be your energy, Aquarius. So the Nine of Pentacles and the Hierophant. So that tells me that you're independent, you're abundant, you are fully capable of taking care of yourself. And, you don't necessarily need a relationship, but that doesn't mean that you don't want one, okay? So with the Hierophant next to you, the card that came out as well, the Hierophant says that you're digging in a little bit deeper with how you feel, spiritually, how you feel deep down about this connection, okay? You're trying to see if there's more to this than meets the eye. Let's see how your person feels in a nutshell here, and then we can do a little more clarifying. So the Knight of Pentacles, okay, so your person is direct, or she rather, because it's not about the gender of the card, it's about the energy that the card exudes. And so with the Knight of Pentacles, it's somebody who's determined, somebody who's very methodical in their approach. But the challenge with this person is they are a slow mover. The Knight of Pentacles is a really slow moving energy. In fact, it moves so slowly that it can be frustrating, okay? So maybe that's the need for the strength between. Let's get a little bit more information. Throw one more card since I have two for you. On their energy, that flew out. Oh, the Hangman. Wow. Okay, so two energies that are, like you said, the Hangman is purposely placing himself in this position to gain perspective. Okay? So they're doing the same thing that you're doing. You're doing it thinking about the relationship, a lot of introspection, figuring out, is it worth the work? With the Strength card depicts, in my mind, that this has been a little bit of a challenge, right? That there's things going on that require you to dig deeper and figure out what's going on and whether or not you want to continue this relationship. I'm going to get a couple. We'll do some challenges here and obstacles, maybe to the connection. So what's challenging this connection? What's challenging the connection for Aquarius? Okay, let's see. The Hermit. Wow, okay, so this is interesting because the challenge to the situation here with these three cards, the Hermit, the Six of Wands, and the Four of Swords, in the challenge position that you're very confused about this relationship and that it's not feeling very victorious, right? Because if victory is a challenge, and the Hermit, and these two cards are two cards of taking time out. The Hermit is someone looking inward, like the Hierophant card here, looking inward for greater perspective on what's going on. And the Four of Swords is about removing yourself, taking a break, and really taking time for yourself. You need rest, you need relaxation. And so I can understand now with the challenge that maybe the challenge is that you are not actively doing anything about this relationship. Like you're not putting work into it. You're just more hands off. And it looks like you're both being that way right now. Your partner being slow moving and, you know, sitting back, looking at things, taking things in. Whereas you're being very independent. You're spending a lot of time with other people. And that has you thinking about whether or not you even want the relationship and where it's going, okay? So the challenge with the, you know, Six of Wands card says that you're not feeling very victorious in this relationship right at the moment, okay? I want to see if let's get some advice. What actions you might be able to take in order to either gain clarity or you know, move the relationship along in the right direction. What is the advice? Spirit guides and guardian angels, what advice do you have for Aquarius and their connection? Whoever it is that they are thinking about. Okay, well, let me grab this. Wow, okay, that's interesting. So presence and expand. Presence is about being more present in the relationship, being more present in life, like not spending your time doing things that take up, like, you know, whether you're out with friends and doing things like that, that's good and that's okay, but not if you're spending all your time away and you're doing things in avoidance of the relationship, right? I mean, it's almost like you're spending time reminiscing or thinking about the past, or you're thinking about things that are happening or could happen in the future, but you're not actually enjoying and being present right now. So because of that, you can miss, you know, the beauty that life has to offer if you're not enjoying the time right now, okay? So it's telling you to be more present in the relationship, which I can see that. You have a single energy going right now. And this person is also slow moving and stuck really in the hangman position. And then the other advice is to expand. You're being asked to expand. You live in a huge world with endless possibilities. Staying safe in the known is no longer working for you, okay? So it's time to make your world a little bit bigger. It's time to imagine these possibilities and go for them, okay? So it might mean that maybe this isn't working and you're staying in this relationship because you're comfortable, because you know what to expect. And like it says, the unknown is a scary place, right? Or it can be. It doesn't have to be, because I always say the only thing you'll find in the unknown is more of yourself. Because as you expand into the unknown, you learn more about yourself. You learn, because if you never experience things, how do you know if you like it or you don't like it? If it's something that's compatible or not compatible. When you stay safe in your own space and you don't reach out, you know, and do things outside of the box, you just never know. You just stay so confined. So I like that, okay? I'm going to get one more piece of advice. And that piece of advice is allow. So you're being asked to open your energy field and take down your walls of protection in order to allow goodness into your life. Sometimes without even realizing it, we block ourselves from the flow of life. It's safe to open yourself back up. So I think that's awesome advice. And here's why. I can see that with this energy, it's very protective. With the Strength card, that, you know, that is, it kind of implies that you need to be that you need to gear up for something, right? You need to like be ready for things to happen with the Strength card, or something has already happened. You know, like you have your walls up, and when you have your walls up, nothing can flow in, like the card said. You need to drop the walls and really put yourself out there in order to expand and grow and see what can happen, okay? So I'm gonna look at the outcome. Let's do this. Let's take a look and see what the outcome is for this relationship. What's the outcome? And just flip inside here. Six of Swords. Ace of Wands. The Strength card again. Okay, so I'm taking it this way, and I am going to get a little bit more information. But right now with the Six of Swords is about distancing yourself from where you are now. It's about putting space between whatever happened in the past that you're not comfortable with and moving forward, okay? Now, it doesn't mean that you forget all the lessons or the hurt or the pain or anything like that. You take all that with you, and it actually makes you who you are today. It makes you stronger. It makes you wiser to not necessarily let go of all those things, but to keep the lessons with you. That's what the Six of Swords is all about. It's all about moving on, right? Moving on with all the lessons that you've learned, okay? The Ace of Wands is about a new beginning, a new creative beginning, a new passionate beginning. So this is asking you to reach out and take hold of a new opportunity that's coming your way, okay? So yes, this is a love reading, but it could also be telling you that, you know, there's time right now to do something that makes you happy and passionate. And if that's moving on, you know, finding the passion, new passion with this person, like actually talking and having conversations and figuring out whether or not you two are compatible. I mean, open, honest conversation, not avoiding things, because it looks a little bit like you're both avoiding with your energies, okay? So, and then the Strength card as well came up again. So that suggests that it's going to be challenging for you to move past this and to move on. But from the looks of it right now, it does appear like you're kind of stuck. You're kind of at a standstill. You're trying to decide, you know, and it's funny, I don't have any twos out here right now. Which is duality and choice, and I don't see that. But I am going to get a little bit more information. Let's get some messages from your person. Let's do that. Where's my messages? Let's try this. And what they want to say to you. Okay, Aquarius? What messages does Aquarius' person have for them? What do they want to tell them? Whoa. Here's one. These are way too many, so I'll take the one that flipped up. That's values. This card, the values card, when that comes out, it actually is about you two fundamental differences in your core values, and that you don't actually align in the values department, okay? So your person may be saying to you, listen, we might be a little bit too far out to make this work, to make this go the long run. Oh, here's another one. Unsatisfied. I wasn't happy the way things were going. So, I mean, it's looking like your person isn't satisfied either. And I don't think you are either, Aquarius, to be honest. And if you are just together and just hanging out so that you won't be alone, I'll tell you what, that's the wrong reason to be with somebody. And I'm not here to pass judgment. It's not my role. Just here to offer friendly advice. Take it or leave it. All right. Missed opportunity. I didn't act when I should have. Maybe this person was such a slow mover, it made you feel, he's not really into me, or she's not really into me. And that caused you, because let's face it, if you feel like somebody's not putting in effort, or you feel like they're not giving you the time and the attention that you need, you eventually get tired of that, and you move on to your own things, your own friends, hang out and do things with them, and then you kind of become complacent, right? And that is the beginning of the end. So that's what looks like is going on right now with you and your partner, or whoever it is that you're thinking about. And so I don't, you know what? Let me just get, I'm going to get a couple trinkets. I haven't done that in a while, and I like the trinkets. So let's just see if there's any additional message with the trinkets. All right. Got the butterfly, which is about transformation. The butterfly is about leaving your old self behind and kind of embracing, you know, the new self, the self who you really truly are, right? Letting go of old beliefs and transforming. The angel wing is about, for me, it's about your guides and your guardian angels helping you and guiding you. They're prodding you along. They're trying to get you to move, okay? They're trying to get you to move in a direction that will make you happy, okay? And then also we have the heart key. This is open your heart. Open your heart. Well, this falls in place with the drop your walls, you know, and that might be something that you both need to do, okay? And I'm just gonna get a couple letters here and see if this might apply to your name or their name. There's a K, there's a B, there's a J, another B, an N, a C, and a Z. So maybe that's you, maybe that's what your person's first name or last name starts with. It's just additional validation. No, it doesn't have to be, but that's what it is. So listen, Aquarius, I hope you're doing well, and I hope that you can use this information to provide a little bit of clarity if you didn't already know. If it doesn't resonate, then it's just not your reading, okay? So move on, leave it for someone else. But if it does resonate, please like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. And put in some comments. That would be awesome. It would be nice to hear back who this applies to, okay? So take care and Happy New Year. I will see you next year with a forecast for the year, okay? Take care.